Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 17 of the Abigail and Margaret Film School. Let us begin. So Susan was getting out of the bed, and she was going to take a quick shower in order to get dressed and go to the school early so she and her brother can be ready for the film competition ahead of time. So that's exactly what she did. She goes to the shower, she goes to the bathroom, she takes off her pajamas, and she goes to and she gets into the shower. After she gets out of the shower, her brother is waiting on her so he can get in there after. So she leaves the bathroom so he can go in. They say hi, and she leaves to go get dressed. She goes back to her room, and that's exactly what she does. She gets dressed, and then she goes to the kitchen to of course, get herself some cereal. She grabs the milk, grabs the cereal, grabs the bowl, grabs a spoon. Then she sits down. Then she sits down at the breakfast table. She pours the milk, pours the cereal, and begins eating. After that, she waits for Abigail to pick her up for school so she can be ready for the film competition. She waits for her brother to get dressed. He shows up in the living room, and he doesn't want to eat breakfast until the film competition ends, which in her mind was a horrible, terrible decision on his part, of course. But she lets it go, obviously. So they wait. She pulls up. They leave the house. They get into her car, and that was it. She buckles up her seatbelt. Well, Susan does, and Tracy also does that too. Or should I say, Tracy does too. And they're off to go to school to get prepared for the film competition. They make it to the school. They get out of Abigail's car, and they go straight into the class. They go straight into the their private theater. A private movie theater that they had installed. Susan and Tracy Mack, they both sit down, and they, of course, wait for the others to arrive, the other students to arrive. And as everybody is arriving to the school, she gets more and more and more and more nervous as everybody is arriving. After that, the film competition begins. So Robert, no, not him, he's at home. So Peter begins his film, and it is very fun. It is very funny, as to be expected because it is a comedy after all. Everybody is laughing, and everybody are enjoying themselves, which makes, of course, Susan so much nervous than she was before, which is what she said to her brother. She says, I don't know about this. I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling nervous now. He's winning them over. His film is really good, actually. And then Tracy says, don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's gonna be alright, man. We're going to try our best. Don't be nervous, or do. But my suggestion is don't be nervous, and you'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay, no matter what. If you win, cool. If you lose, cool. So really, you're nervous over nothing, really. That's just what it seems to me, at least. You might have a different interpretation of that, but in my opinion, I think you're nervous for nothing, actually. Nervous for nothing. Yeah. I mean, this is just for fun, right? I mean, there's not real money involved, isn't it? I mean, it's just this is a film competition for fun, to see how you are, and to see how we are with pressure. When it comes to movies, we have to present. We have to be there. So being there to making movies is good, obviously. What are you talking about? I knew not eating would be a horrible idea, she says to him. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I'm being incoherent, am I? Yes, you are being really incoherent. I can't even understand you, but I can't even understand you, man. Why would you do that? Why the hell would you do that for, you idiot? No, first of all, don't call me an idiot. And second of all, you're right. So you're an idiot. I guess so, but that's mean. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit nervous. Okay. So the film ends, and it's now his film ends, and it's now time for the other students to present their film. And overall, not that good. And overall, the other movie was not that good, but which gave Susan a teensy bit of hope, and that whole movie will be that good, and will blow the audience away. After that, after a couple more students present their films, and everything is great, it's now time for Susan and Ricky. Well, not him. He's at home too. I guess. but it's now time for Tracy Mack and his sister's film to, hopefully in her mind, wow the audience. She says to herself, I hope this wows them. And then the movie begins. It is very entertaining and very emotional. People cried at points. And then the movie ends after that. Everybody was giving them a standing ovation. It was really loud. Almost overwhelmingly loud, actually. So the movie ends and they are just happy. She is calmed down by that point. She's no longer nervous, and now she's just ready to see if it wins or not. After that, the judges, which consisted of Abigail, Margaret, and of course, the man who taught both of them how to make movies in the first place. And the first film got downvoted. That other person got eliminated. And then the others, 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 until the final two participants, which was, of course, Peter Red and, of course, Susan and Tracy Mack. He gets eliminated, and the final. So he gets eliminated, and who wins? Tracy, and of course, Susan, Mack. They win the film competition, and they are crying. Because this is one of the most happiest days of both of their lives, actually. They're hugging each other, everybody's cheering them on. It is amazing. After that, they go home. Susan says to Abigail, wow, this is amazing. I never felt this great in my life. This is so cool. This is amazing. Thank you for, wow. I can't believe it was that good. It was, wow. Thank you for, recognizing how good it was. We appreciate it, both of us. And then Abigail said, don't mention it. It was actually very good. I cried at points. I almost cried too at a couple points. It was a great short film. I cannot wait to see what you do next. And after that, they arrive home and they say goodbye to Abigail, and they go knock at the door. Susan knocks at the door. Their father, opens it, and it's time for dinner. So he welcomes them home, and they go to the bathroom to go wash their hands for dinner. After that, they come back, and after a couple minutes of talking, they sit down and they eat dinner. So they tell him about the competition and how they won. And of course, Ricky says, "Well, that's amazing. This is a cause for wonderful celebration." And I got the perfect idea. How about vacation? Just you, me, you, and your brother to celebrate the win, of course. Wait, really? That's so cool. We would love to, she says. Tracy is also very excited to go back on vacation. And that was it. They finished their dinner and they went back. They finished their dinner. They finished their dinner, and they are going on the couch to watch TV together. And that was it. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what do you like about the video or hate about the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.